Hello, trading is closed on August 31st, 2015. I'm Jeff Tennant. My last call said I was looking for higher prices unless we gapped down under these lows of Friday. I said if that happened, the drop could start immediately. Well, we gapped down and took out the lows within 10 minutes, and often that's enough. During the day, we said ultimately higher price would print, which they did. MEJT gave a sell in the afternoon and an ultimate sell, and those worked also. I don't have any new signals from the MEJT system. Well, futures are collapsing as I'm recording this, and it seems kind of wishful thinking to say what can happen if they recover. Let's just put it on the record, even though I don't think it's going to happen. During the day, this wasn't too bad of a drop. Here's your 38.2% correction. Today was just 61.8%. We dropped all day and couldn't undercut any of those lows. So as long as those lows hold early tomorrow and we don't gap under them, the odds favor going up and preferably closing that gap. They're down so much, futures are down so much, I think it's a given we're going to close under, that we're going to have a gap under these lows. I've been surprised before, but that would be quite a surprise. Even though I was hoping to see another leg up to give us 3 legs, I'll let somebody else figure out how to count this. I think 1867.08 should fall and will probably go down significantly after we take that out. Ideally, I would like to see us trade a bit higher to get a bar 13 of the sequential sell, which is higher than the close of number 8, but again, I think that's wishful thinking at this time. So how low do I think we're going to drop? Well, here's the 89-week moving average. We stalled right over there. Usually, when there's a bar completely under the lower Bollinger Band, that's too much too fast and you get a recovery. But you can have oversold conditions early in a major change in trend. It just is a negative sign rather than a signal to look for a recovery. I think it's probably too soon to say exactly how far we're going to drop, but there's an approach I've seen 2 other people use, which can give you a rough idea. You set up a Fibonacci grid, and you set the first leg down equal to 23.6%. And then you move this down to where the next leg ends. We don't know for certain it's going to end here. And you get a rough target price for where you end up. And that's about 855.5. We have a distance here of over 1,140 points. That's quite a drop. I know that seems kind of incredible, but let's see how this works. In the past, I'll admit it works more impressively on lows than at highs. But if that's the first leg and you move this the start of the next leg, it kind of tells you where you ended up. You can also try it for this one here. You take this, you set it equal to the first leg, and I guess the second leg would be around here. It's kind of close. So based on that system, we're looking to drop over 1,100 points from wherever the next high is, and that means the system says we're going to trade under 1,000 on the S&P. I don't think it'll happen tomorrow, but I think before this drops over, that's where we end up. And that's today's call.